Hey, shalom, Israel. We give all praises to Yahweh by Shema Shah. I'm gonna give double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and salutations to you ahchyam out there that's speaking this word with truth and sincerity. You know, um, my name is Yakabi Allah, and I just wanted to make a video real quick. I seen the brother Kordar Shapat from the GMS New York camp. Will do a video, and he inspired me to do this video. A salutation go to that brother if you watch this video. And, basically, as y'all see, the article says products flying off shelves at Army Supply Store as shoppers prep for World War III. Right, so majority of them shoppers are Edomites, so-called white people, you know. So, by, World War III stirring up, these prophecies kind of pass, you know, Esau, the so-called white people know this, from the army veterans and the people that's on leave in the military. They know this, that World War III is in the making, and that they're preparing for doomsday purpose, But this just shows you that so-called white people, Edomites, they don't have faith, They, as soon as some shit hit the fan, they want to be quick to you know, do other things, do things carnally rather than spiritually, which the Most High didn't give them a mind to be spiritual. They gave them a mind to be carnal. And I'm going to get a couple of scriptures. This is Revelation 11 and 14. The second woe is past, and behold, the third woe cometh quickly. Right. Woe means destruction. So the third woe is World War III. As y'all heard about, I don't know if brothers heard about it, but North Korea threatened to bomb Guam, So, on the news, there's been a lot of chaos and controversy on U.S. going at North Korea, and North Korea going at U.S. So we basically in the time of war. We get that too in Ecclesiastes, chapter 3, verse 1. It says, "To everything there is a season and a time to every purpose under heaven," right? Because and we living in time where we're not we're not in rejoicing times as of right now. We in times of wars and rumors of wars, as it is prophesied in Matthew 24th chapter. Let me get that Matthew 24 and 1. I'm just trying to find it. Matthew 24 and 6. "And ye shall hear of wars and rumors of wars. See that ye be not troubled, for all these things must come to pass, but the end is not yet." Right. So, brothers is here about rumors of wars. Russia, NATO and the EU and all them other countries, is gonna come against America as it is described, prophesied in the Bible. It's gonna be found in word. One of the countries probably gonna send an EMP over here, to destroy all the the signals, the electricity. So it's gonna be a famine of word. People gonna try to figure out what's going on, and then they're gonna usher in. It's gonna be a stock market crash. They're gonna usher in the market of the beast on a large scale because it's already here. So you can just, the brothers and shoot can just picture how it's gonna be play out, before it happens, because of prophecies in the Bible, But this is all just beginning, Jacob's trouble, because it's gonna be race wars real soon, and brothers know that, that's in the truth. So you're not supposed to fear not. You're supposed to be rejoiced right now, because you know that your salvation is near. From Yahweh Shah, the word he called Jesus Christ. And Esau is going down, and their kingdom going down. It's just been on the spirits of Edomites. They want to say sorry to the so-called Negroes, Hispanics, Native Americans for all atrocity they done. You know, but wait a minute. You wasn't saying that shit 10 years ago. You know, you wasn't saying that back in slavery when you was conquering us. But now when your kingdom is going down, you want to feel some type of pity. You want us to show some pity towards you. You know, no, man, that's not how it works, man. You know, you got to get your judgment just how we got our judgment when we sinned and rebelled against Yahweh Shemel Shah. You know, look, it's in his spirit. It's in all these Edomite spirits. They know that their judgment is coming. You know, so they can't hide from the judgment. And it's so spiritual. You know, Edomites always running and exercising and stuff. But them running like that, it's just them running from their judgment. You know, being a fugitive. You know, what does a fugitive do? You know, he always running from his judgment. You know, whenever a bounty hunter is coming to coming to chase him and detain him. You know, the bounty hunter is Yahweh Shai, and through us prophesizing them their judgment, but they're running away from the judgment. But you know, sooner or later, the fugitive always get caught. You know, no matter how many years they've been running, they always eventually get caught. You know, and this time they've been running for over 500 years. You know, because we've been in captivity over here for like 500 years plus. You know, so it's their time for their judgment, man. You know, and their guns that these so-called white people buy is not gonna work. You know, I mean, it's gonna work on the 2/3. Below will I am part of the elect. It's gonna work on the 2/3, but not the elect men of Israel. You know, because the Lord's gonna raise up a standard against our enemies, which is said in Isaiah 59:19. You know, so we're gonna receive spiritual powers. You know, and to be able to fight against our enemies. You know, until Yahweh Shemel Shai comes back. Yahweh Shai comes back through via chariots, so-called UFOs. You know. So, Lord willing, this lesson was edifying. I just wanted to get this to y'all, to the brothers. You know, because we in these times right now. You know, the stock market might crash tomorrow. You know, or on Monday. You never know. But just be prepared for it, brothers. And you know, be prepared for your job. You know, asking you to take the chip. You know, be prepared. You know, when you see all these uprising of these people, you know, they're not getting their food stamps, you know, benefits, stuff like that. You know, so just be prepared. You know, just don't fear, man, because Yahweh Shai, just have faith that Yahweh Shai is with you at all times. You know, so with that, I'm gonna say I'm shalom.